Phoebe didn't just win the show, she dominated the show, and in today's video I will break down the top 6 of Wasatch Warrior and explain exactly why Phoebe won and what else other competitors can improve on or what they did right. First things first, my name is Laura. I am an IBB Bikini Pro right now in my off season, doing show reviews, vlogging my off season, sharing my life here. So if you wanna join my little life here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and also you can follow me on Instagram for even more insights of my training, my diet, and other fun stuff. So without much further ado, let's go straight into this review. So the 6th place was Alla, and what I noticed that she was really confident in her posing. She had that calm energy around her, you know, it seemed like she is really enjoying the stage. She took her time. I also really loved her blue bikini. I felt that it complemented her skin tone so well. I also liked her makeup. It was bright. It really suited her, which again, for bikini, you want to make sure that the entire look, not only your physique, but the entire look, the hair, the makeup, the flow, the posing is spot on, and this is how you will get noticed, and this is how, even if you don't have the best physique on stage, you will be definitely placing higher, and sometimes really high, especially if other competitors don't pay enough attention to those small details. Also, what I noticed for her, so although she has really nice physique, everything flew well, she definitely would benefit a little bit more from bigger glutes, more density on the glutes. It was clear in the back pose, also even from the side pose, more side glute profiles, more pop would definitely help her a lot, especially if we compare Alla to other competitors, which again, this show was another super muscular, super dense show, which again, I love to see for bikini. And fifth place is Maya, and I barely recognized her. Of course, she looked incredible. She was extremely full this time. Ideally, maybe even she would benefit from a little bit more conditioning all over her physique, which again, it will definitely be improved as she competes more, I'm sure. Another thing that I noticed with her posing, so she looked confident, she looked good, but specifically on the back pose, she was pushing her glutes way back way too much, then leaning forward with her upper body too much, and those things will definitely throw your balance off. You want to make sure that you are staying upright the entire time in the back pose. You are standing straighter, while at the same time you're really arching your back and lifting those glutes up. You want to lift them up, but you don't want to push them so far back by also you yourself with your upper body leaning forward, which again, it just throws off the balance. It looks like you have really small upper body and huge glutes and legs also, and especially if you're not in good conditioning, then it will look even worse, making your lower body even bigger and upper body not in proportion. So I wasn't able to find her stage video when she was posing and moving and walking, but I saw the one she posted on her Instagram account, the one that she was posing before stage, and from what I noticed on her back pose, she could actually try and make sure that her legs is crossing a little bit more with each other instead of just going straight, which again, it will make her entire presentation, walk, just look more feminine, smoother, better. Also, by crossing your legs more, I feel like it's a bit easier to keep your glutes up the entire time and keep that density showing and just making your glutes look fuller, because sometimes as some competitors are walking to the back, they tend to drop their glutes and lose that 3D effect, because again, when you pose, your glutes can look full, but if you are losing that density, that fullness with your posing and when you're walking, it will definitely, you will be losing points. So that's really important to keep in mind and keep practicing. And also lastly, I'm not sure exactly if that was the reasoning of her conditioning not being perfect, or maybe she has a little bit too much size, too much density in your quads, because don't get me wrong, she has amazing, muscular, strong looking legs, but overall for bikini, for better balance, I feel like her quads was a little bit too strong. So maybe downsizing I can't even speak today, guys. Downsizing her quads would definitely have helped her. So fourth place was Stacy, and from her posing, you can definitely tell she was extremely confident. She enjoyed every minute of her posing. She was smiling. She was definitely catching eye of the judges. I felt like she was communicating with her posing, which again, you want to do that. You want to make sure that you're catching the judge's eye. And also, of course, she has amazing, dense, round muscle bellies, dense physique. I felt that this time her conditioning, her fullness was spot on. She looked really good, and to be completely honest, one of better packages of her. So again, props to her. I felt that she nailed it this time. Also, I really like her back pose. It's balanced, it's dense. The bright bikini color looked really good on her. I feel like it definitely complements her skin tone super well. So again, that one looked amazing. Now let's move on into third place, which was Briana, and oh my goodness, she came in and she was so confident, so sure. I really liked her flow. I liked her presentation, even though she might have been just slightly more conditioned on the back, specifically on the glute ham tie-ins. As she was walking to the back, even though she wasn't in perfect condition, nothing shook. Glutes were not dropping, they were lifted the entire time, and this is why she was taking her time as she was walking back. She was really slow, really controlled. So again, this is why posing matters. And especially if you're not in the best conditioning, you don't want to show the judges that your glutes are shaking in the back. So you want to take your time. You want to stay, again, upright, glutes are lifted, back is arched the entire time without letting your glutes shake or drop. So again, I felt that she was in such a good control of her posing. I also really liked her front pose. It was super balanced, really tiny midsection, wide shoulders, nice glute pop from the side. Again, she nailed it. I love the blue bikini. Again, not much to add. She was amazing on this day and definitely well-deserved third place as well. Now let's talk about Savannah, which was second place for Wasatch Warrior. And I definitely think that she has improved since her last showing. Again, so confident, so beautiful. I love her purple bikini, her eye makeup, those bright pink eyeshadows. I felt like it looked so good on her and really complemented her suit color. She also had really good balance, really good muscle pop, fullness, good conditioning, not too much, not too little. I would say that was pretty much spot on, and I felt that she knew that, because how she posed, how she presented herself, she looked really confident. Again, that matters a lot. How you feel, what energy you present on stage, everyone can feel it, everyone can see it, and this is why it matters so much. So again, props to her. Really nice showing, and again, she looked great. And now let's move on to the winner, to the first place, which, to be honest, I was so excited to film this review just because of Phoebe. She won with a perfect score. Judges had 0 questions about her, and I have no complaints. She looked so good, and to me, honestly, it seems like she keeps improving show by show. In every single show, she keeps looking better, and not only her physique looked better, but just overall the makeup, the hair, the presentation, the flow. Again, she wasn't just posing on stage, she was floating through stage, and it was so pleasant to watch. And just, I noticed that she was making some head tilts, some small movements with her arms here and there, just really grabbing that attention, that judge eye on her. And again, this is what you want to do as a bikini athlete. You want to somehow make something a little bit differently. You want to somehow catch the attention without doing too much or overdoing, because again, it's all about balance, about confidence, about feminine presentation, feminine physique, which again, she looked so good. The fullness was there. Midsection was super tight. Conditioning was pretty much perfect, honestly. Again, just such a nice look. The only thing in the back, I mean, as much as I love her hair, I feel like sometimes it can be tricky when she has so much volume there. On some photos, I noticed that her rear delts was covered just slightly. Not all the time, but again, for her, it worked. Nothing, I mean, it didn't impact her placing or anything. But again, when you have a lot of hair volume, especially in the back, you want to be really careful to not hide your rear delts because it can easily throw your balance off. And it's such an easy mistake to make. You don't want to make that mistake. But then again, for her, I also noticed her pink bright eyeshadow, pink bright lips, which honestly the makeup looked quite similar to Savannah's, and it looked so good with her teal bikini. It almost was contrasting a bit, but in a good way. So again, she was confident, she was smiling, she was glowing, and I love to see Phoebe this way because again, it looks like she is just getting more and more confident, more sure about her. And this is when you will do your best, when you believe in yourself, when you have that trust in yourself. This is when you will do absolutely best that you can, you know. And again, I can't even comment on her posing, honestly, because she is such a posing queen and every single move just floats. So again, this is exactly the example that you want to see for bikini. As a bikini athlete, this is how it should look like. Lots of things to learn, lots of details to keep in mind if you want to do your best at your bikini show, or if you're just a fan and want to understand a little bit more about bikini division and where it is going and things like that. So again, really muscular lineup in general. So that's pretty much it for this review. It was pretty quick, pretty simple, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments, do you agree with the judges' opinion? Do you agree with me? If you have anything to add or you thought differently, I would love to read your opinion, read your comments. So definitely make sure to comment down below. Even if that's a heart emoji, you can even leave a heart emoji. That helps my reviews to do better, especially if you want me to continue with these. So for this video, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.